I'm so excited. Headed to the QIA for my table signing at their wonderful arts and crafts fair, and it will be my last book signing this year, so that feels so odd. But my first one this year was in Quartzsite, and my last one this year is in Quartzsite. So how cool is that? I've got several more coming up, but I can't wait to share today with you. Bandito, you're not happy with Mama for getting you up so early, are you? He says, "Where's my bed, Mama? I'm supposed to be back there in bed." It's okay, buddy. A quick stop to throw trash away, and look at that beautiful sunrise. Okay, the sky is still gorgeous. Pulling into, you turn on Mesquite off of the main street and come all the way back here to the QIA. And it is over here on the left, and it says, "Welcome to the QIA Desert Sky Theater and Events Center." And there's everybody, and I'm going down here to go park in the back. Andy, do you have something to say? You gonna talk to everybody? Huh? No, you quit talking now? Jana just got here. We're parked back here by the highway. Sorry for the noise. People are starting to come in, and you said that you got that book?
I got this last year and I read it in one day.
Read it in one day.
Get these books.
Tell me what your name is again.
Kelly.
Kelly, thank you so much. You guys are out camping, and you said you have 4 dogs?
4 dogs and 2 cats.
And
Yep.
2 cats.
Yep.
Oh, awesomeness. And tell me your first names.
Tiffany. Lauren.
Tiffany and Lauren. And where are you from?
Wyoming.
Well, oh, what part?
Rock Springs.
Rock Springs. I've been in Gillette, well, all over Wyoming, but yeah, well, welcome.
Thank
it's
you.
sunny Arizona with your caps on.
Yeah,
it's
it
cold
was chilly
today.
this morning. Yeah.
Made my first sale and forgot to get a picture with Myron. Having a great time here at the QIA. Looky who I see. Joan Rock Pringle and her fabulous dots. She is now serving. She's now serving or painting wood and home decor. So you guys check it out. Hi, Jonesy. We love you. Be back. You guys, look at these wonderful earrings that I bought. Got them here from Leanna and her husband. Is this your card?
Yes.
Awesomeness. Look at all her pretty stuff. Oh, I may have, look at that necklace. Does that look like me or what? I'm telling you. And so the Artful Vagabond. That is awesomeness. Thank you. I love my earrings. Get your name. What is your name?
Debbie.
Debbie. D-E-B-B-I-E? That's what I went by in high school and everything. And then I got to college, and they're like, called me by my real name. And they would call me, and I finally was like, oh, that's me, Debra. So this is Kate, and she just bought How Being a Nomad Saved My Life. Where are you from, Kate?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. You don't sound like Minnesota.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hi, Augie. How many people there are now? Lots and lots and lots and lots of people.
Ma'am, would you mind signing my book for me, please?
Of course, this is my dear friend Lisa. I love you, and yes, I will sign it. Am I making it out to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
So this is Terry, and she just bought How Being a Nomad Saved My Life. Where are you from, Terry?
I'm originally from Michigan, but I reside in Prescott Valley, Arizona.
Oh, that's a beautiful area.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And I love Quartzsite.
Yeah. People don't get it unless you're here and you know it and love it. Yeah.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Well, thank you.
It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sweetheart. Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
You too. It's so cute.
Oh, you're going to show off for it? Name or her ears will pop up.
What is her
Out
name?
of your way.
Oh, no, you're fine. What is her name?
Her name is Boo Boo.
Boo Boo. Boo Boo, what kind of puppy are you?
She's a pom.
A Pomeranian? She's colored like my little bandit. What is your name?
Julie.
Julie. And you're getting that for a gift for Richard?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
English professor, so
He's in, yeah.
homegrown kind of book.
Nice. Oh, I love that. And where does he live? What state?
In Blythe, California.
Oh, in Blythe. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
This motley crew. We've got Connie, travels with Dottie, Pup Camper 58, Cheryl, Rob, Connie. Woo!
This is a real privilege because Debra's generally shy about being on YouTube.
Whatever.
It says Frugal RV, yeah.
Okay, so this is Jackie, and she just bought How Being a Nomad Saved My Life. And she is with her friend who isn't coming into the picture. So Lynn is saying, no way, no way. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to visit and meet you. Thank you, sweetheart. This is Tiffany and Lauren, and they were here this morning. They were all bundled up and everything. I'm taking it, it's warming up out there. And they came back and bought How Being a Nomad Saved My Life. And you guys are just such a pleasure. Thank you so, so much.
Yeah, we're so inspired by your story.
That is so sweet. Thank you. This is Marlene, and she was at KOKO Fest 2023 and came through, and I found her over at Joan's table, and I went and grabbed her. I'm like, come see me. And then she ended up buying a book for her brother Michael. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Good to see you again. I love seeing you.
Do it. Give her a kiss. Give her a kiss.
That is the best trained bird. You see him walking all over with that.
That is so awesome. Guys, look at this shirt. Tell them what it says, because I can't read it backwards.
It's weird being the same age as old people.
Yeah, it's weird being the same age as old people. I just had my 65th birthday. I can so identify.
Yeah, I'm 78.
78, no way.
Yeah.
Oh man, thank you for being willing to let me show your shirt. I love that. This is my friend Cherie. We met in 2015 and have been able to camp together for a few times then, and I haven't seen her in years.
I was so excited.
I
I saw her book here, and the lady said, she's in the restroom. Man,
She came to the restroom.
I came to the restroom to find her.
Hey everyone, I am filming this part right now, the day after my show. So it is Sunday, and I hope that if you're in the Quartzsite area, even if you don't come by my book signing table, that you will come out to the QIA for their Arts and Craft Fair in January, February, and March. I will be there all 3 months, and I will have a table at Tyson Wells across from the Big Tent during the Big Tent and RV show. You can find all of those dates and times on my website, debradickinson.com. But right now, I wanted to share with you a few wonderful things that maybe I didn't capture in this video. For example, and I hope the wind isn't bothering the volume too much because it just picked up out here. Let me see if I can turn a little bit, see if that might help it. Okay, I changed the locations. We'll see if that helps with the wind noise. But I just wanted to share a few things that happened that were so lovely. I always tell people, you know, my slogan is KOKO NMW ODAT. Keep on keeping on no matter what, one day at a time. And I have to tell you that I was so overwhelmed and felt a little insecure even about doing my book signing because I hadn't done one in a while. But I kept putting one foot in front of the other, and especially with Frugal RV Gal's help, I managed to suit up and show up. And sometimes that is 90% of the battle. And as you can see from the video that you just watched, I had a great time and I met some great people. Everyone is always amazed when I share that I can write books. Obviously, I just started my 10th one, and I sold 18 books at that book fair, or the craft fair, at my book signing table, and I'm so blessed. It's like I write because I can. For one thing, it's been a dream of mine for so long, and that dream was squelched by a high school teacher that made fun of something I wrote. She not only made fun of something I wrote, she read it out loud to the class and made fun of it, and everybody laughed. And so writing has been a dream of mine for a very long time, and to have people that love my books and want more from me on in writing books is just such a treasure and a blessing. And I can't read. I share that and because of my brain injury, and people are just blown away. I can't explain the brain, but I can write, but I can't read, and I'm very blessed to have Frugal RV Gal and my cousin Cindy and my friend Angelique that help me with editing and keep me on track, to help me know where I was when I left off, if there's too much time and space in between when I pick up my writing again. But there was a young man that came through that was a veteran who had lost his legs from an explosive device, and some of his team members in the tank didn't make it. And he was sharing with me that getting out here and doing this life, and he and his wife stumbled on it by accident, much like I did. They were headed to Florida to try to live with his family. They lost their house and everything, and along the way they were camping and staying out in nature, and his seizures stopped and he started getting better, and after they got to Florida, everything started back up, all of his symptoms, and they're like, we got to get back out in nature. Can y'all see the hummingbirds? Hear them? Anyway, so his wife suggested that they try to do this full time and live on his disability. And that is exactly, if you read my book, How Being a Nomad Saved My Life, that is exactly what happened for me. Being out here in this wilderness and in remote areas saved my life. And I'm better these days. I still can't do math. And for somebody that has a degree in biology and a double minor in chemistry and physics and graduated with honors, it blows me away that I can't do math even. But again, the brain is what the brain is. It has different hemispheres and different neuronal networks that control different things, and I just have certain things that got damaged. I have been able to lately be able to put Audible on. I can't do Audible input very much, so I used to listen to podcasts and books and everything all the time, and I can't really do that anymore. And so, but I put Audible on, and I slowed it down, and I was following along in a book written by a fabulous author named Jackie Braun, and I've been able to do that by another fabulous author named Brenda Novak. Check them out if you haven't already. And I was able to start remembering a little bit of what I had just read. And before I knew it, I was 2 to 3 pages in. And so for me, that is a form of reading. I used to read 2 or 3 books a week, and I can't do that anymore. but I was able to do that. And by the time I finished their 2 books that I've done so far, takes me a very, very long time. Like I said, I used to read 2 to 3 books a week. And now each one took me about 2 or 3 months. But I could remember most of what I read. I would forget a lot from the beginning of the video, but I was able to remember most of what I read. And so I'm sharing all of that just to tell you, and I got to see wonderful friends yesterday, and I got to have lunch with a dear friend that I hadn't been able to spend time with in several years. That has been such an integral part of saving my life, and it was just lovely and beautiful, and we had a great time. And so if you're struggling with something, if you have hopes and dreams and goals, as we come up on the holiday season and are about to begin a new year, 2024, I'm sharing all of that just to tell you, please don't ever give up. Keep on keeping on, no matter what, one day at a time. And if you bought one of my books, or if you've read one of my books, please be sure to leave a review for me. It will help a lot. All right, everybody, we'll see you down the road. Keep on keeping on. Bye-bye.